Alright, mission 10. Gotta go through this little labyrinth thing.
Oh, it's Saria's song all over again. They actually reuse this in 4, don't they, in a similar way, I guess.
Sorta.
This one's a little more...
It's got a different gimmick.
Yeah, this one's gimmick is we gotta protect this ball of light until it tells us which path to take. Which, you know, it's alright, I guess. I mean, with 4, there's like this, you gotta just go where the shadow's pointing.
Yeah.
This is gonna be quite the tangent, but I was playing a bit of Devil May Cry 4 on the iPhone the other day.
The definitive version, yeah?
The definitive version. And they also use this puzzle in... It's called Devil May Cry 4 Refrain. Just FYI. And...
That's interesting.
It's like, it's so... Because the graphics are so primitive, it's super obvious where the shadow's pointing. There's just this, there's just this giant, like, black arrow on the ground. Yeah. But yeah.
Does that, like, why are you playing that? Why do you own it? Why would you choose to play that? Is it, like, not that bad?
Well, it's an interesting experiment. I haven't unlocked Dante in it yet. I can only imagine how they managed to pull that off on a touchscreen, though.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Like, are there any crazy ways you need to perform attacks?
Not really.
Kind of draw things or something?
I haven't been able to unlock any moves. That's the problem. Like, I'm up to Credo and I still haven't figured out how to unlock anything.
You gotta buy it. DLC, man.
It's super awkward because you know how you rev the sword in 4 by hitting L2? In this, you have to, like, tap the HUD icon on the top left, and it's like 2 millimeters in radius on the iPhones.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, Devil May Cry 4 Refrain, not recommended. Anyway.
I was about to purchase it based on this, what you've been telling me.
So now we get to fight this little mini spider guy.
Yeah.
I actually have some issues here because the camera keeps getting in my way, keeps
yeah.
cutting back, like, so I have a little trouble taking him out.
Aren't there 2 of these things?
Yeah, there's 2 of them, but they only activate if you get up close to them for some reason.
Yeah.
So you only need to do one at a time.
So, I mean, obviously, we can tell where this enemy came from, but is it not like a scorpion variant? Like,
I don't think it has a scorpion on it. No, it's a scorpion stinger.
So it's just a straight up Resident Evil spider. Okay.
Yeah. The Resident Evil ones are worse though because they're all furry. Furry spiders are the worst.
Well, I mean, it's up to your imagination to decide whether they're furry or not. Really.
I guess. I guess you have a point there.
Furry, yeah.
Okay, so we took down those 2 spiders.
This ain't Star Fox Adventures, man.
Star Fox Adventures, boring as it is a really pretty game.
That's pretty much the only compliment I hear of it.
Yeah.
I definitely haven't played it.
Don't.
Oh, so you just got a holy water? Is that the first one you've gotten?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. I think I've gotten more before. I'm sure I get some later, so... Anyway, that's the end of that. Another chapter down.
You want to explain the holy water? Like...
Oh, okay, yeah. The holy water is a cop-out weapon. A cop-out item, basically. If you use it, it will, like, take a chunk out of all the enemies around you. Bosses have certain resilience to it, though. Like, certain bosses it will do a lot of damage to, others it won't. It also is a bit of a get-out-of-jail-free card, in case you're in a bit of a pinch. But I never use it, so why we need to explain it is beyond me.
The next boss fight is usually, like, the only time I use that item.
Really? Oh!
On the pirate ship?
Yeah, the pirate ship.
Because it's just really, I just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. So I'm just going down here to get I think a blue orb.
Ooh, secret wall, man.
It's not that secret. It's got a massive ass crack in it. All the secret walls in this game are pretty obvious. Oh no, we're not getting a blue orb. Getting a brain of some kind. We have another one of these
enemies riding your ass right now.
Yeah. I think I'm just like, why am I fighting them in here and not just going back round?
Do you think they got rid of this weapon because they thought maybe the lightning effect was just too much? Like, do you think that's why they introduced Rebellion instead of having Dante keep the sword?
I'm not sure, maybe.
Because it is kind of weird when you think about it.
I guess they introduced Rebellion in 2.
Yeah.
And then they can't have him have Alistair in the 3rd game, so they got to stick with Rebellion, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't think they were thinking that far ahead.
Yeah, maybe
we're
not.
gonna do a prequel.
No, what I mean when they set out to make 3, and they were like, oh, we don't really want to use the crappy stuff from 2 because 2 was crappy, but we can't use the dope things from 1 because Dante hasn't found them yet. So I guess we gotta use Rebellion from 2.
And he hasn't found Force Edge yet, obviously.
Anyway, so this guy's a bit of a pain. It's a lot easier to fight than the one in the sewers, just because we've got a little more space to maneuver about, and I've got the grenade launcher. He also does this weird attack where he lifts you up in the air.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's weird. He does it, but he never seems to land any hits on me when he does it, so it's just like, we're going on a bit of a ride.
Oh, man, this thing's, like, got a super cool effect on it. Like,
I know, right? Like, this
it's
is what happens.
psychedelic for a second.
This is what happens when you get to make a really short game, like Devil May Cry. You just get to add loads of crazy cool stuff to it.
Looked really cool.
Anyway, he activates these platforms that we get to ride on to get some extra items, but I think the doors are already open, so...
That refilled your whole health.
Yeah,
Damn.
pretty generous.
I know.
See, I'm trying to get the orbs without using the platform, but it's like...
Just use the platform. Come on.
It's a pain in the ass, because it doesn't actually go past the platform.
wow.
You gotta jump off it.
Oh, damn.
Oh. I was hoping to land back on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got back on!
Nice.
Not bad.
Doesn't seem like the jumping is as big of a problem as the camera angles in that section.
Yeah,
They just kinda go wherever they want.
Yeah, that's a good point. This is where the blue orb fragment was.
How many full ones have you found?
Not sure.
I remember you got one, at least.
Yeah. I start buying them later on, when I run out of things to upgrade for Alistair. See, I'm still trying to cheat the system, man. It ain't working.
It's really convenient that the 4 fragments you find are all the perfect shape of that orb's face to go together.
It's magic demon shit. Who cares? Okay, so I run into that for a while, and then we get the Holy Grail, I guess.
Sign of chastity.
Whoa. I guess you need a brain to get to the goblet. Of course, makes total sense.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Who could it be?
Oh, check out that badass intro music.
yeah.
Can you imagine if that music starts playing, you just turn around and there's that badass behind you? To be fair, I don't know what's quite up with those, like, jester hair things. They kind of ruin the badass look a tiny
Oh, they're supposed
bit.
to be horns, right?
Are they? They're kind of floppy.
I know, but, you know, it's got its own thing. It's still horns, I think.
This is our second fight against Nello Angelo.
Yeah. Second fight against Nello Angelo.
And, I don't really have too much trouble against him, I don't think. I can't remember if he gets any more moves here. I think he's just a little stronger.
Yeah.
Usually my strategy is just jump behind him, and then when I get activate Devil Trigger, just go for broke.
It's kind of weird that he's just slightly bigger than you.
You'll see later on that gets even weirder. But, yeah. Oh, I see, got him with the grenade launcher there. Ran into my explosion.
Looks like such an idiot when you're just
I
hitting
know.
him in the back over and over and over again. He's just getting knocked forward.
Yeah, wrecking his shit, man.
Like, you think he would have adapted some crazy technique to counteract that amazing tactic you've got going on there.
Oh, I think I nearly got him. Yeah,
It's just a blur of blue effects.
a Devil Trigger doesn't make you invulnerable, but for some reason he's worse at doing damage to you when you have it activated. Maybe it's just a boost in confidence, boost in morale. When I got Devil Trigger activated, I know nothing can stop me.
Yeah. So I don't know what just happened there.
He's got to make his exit dramatic.
Kind of looked like you kicked his ass though, and he was like knocked out.
I know, right?
Maybe it was Mundus.
He doesn't get knocked back all badass and like walks away with style. Like all the bosses, you kick their asses and they like flee with their tail between their legs.
That's why it's so cool though.
You wonder why they come back to fight.
Well, it's because they'll get obliterated if they don't. That giant grenade launcher just I don't even know.
So I'm just looking around, I guess.
That jump, man.
Yeah, I know. It's like, you know, when context-sensitive jumps are way longer than the jumps you can do in gameplay.
Yeah, that actually happens sometimes in Devil May Cry 3.
Yeah,
I was like playing as Virgil, and you're doing like the stinger stuff, and just randomly he'd like leap forward.
Yeah, I remember that. I think it happens in 4 as well, so...
Mission 12, Ghost Ship.
Looks like I'm going to get something.
This sounds like it's going to be a great mission.
Yeah. We needed a ghost ship, man.
Mm-hmm. So what are you going to buy?
I think I upgrade my health, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I get a purple orb, which makes the Devil Trigger longer.
That didn't seem that expensive.
They go up in price as you buy them.
Yeah, I know, but starting out.
Yeah. So the ghost ship level, would you agree, worst level of the game? For reasons that are clearly displayed on screen right now.
I miss when games had this. Just like a JPEG of the controls pop up.
I prefer that, honestly, to having condescending text prompts.
Yeah.
Like, don't get in the way of my gameplay.
And also, when a game's telling you what to do in a little menu or something, and then you're like trying to figure it out and read it, and then it disappears before you can actually like soak in the instructions.
Yeah, like when I'm playing God of War, and it's like the cutscene ends, I'm all pumped, I'm gonna fight, and then like, pauses. Press X to jump. Appears on screen. I'm like, kind of ruined my mojo.
There's a random part in Yakuza where you're randomly in this like car chase, and you're forced to do like this weird third-person shooting segment, and it just shows like the controls, and it's super convoluted, like no other game, but it like shows up for just a tiny amount of time, and like you're only able to soak in like 2 controls, so the entire segment you're just like fiddling with the controls and messing them up and doing things wrong that you thought were right.
Do you think that these completely out of place first person swimming sections were a new feature they were going to add to the Resident Evil version of this game? Like, spooky swimming.
It's just randomly deep fear.
Yeah, randomly deep fear.
I guess. I mean,
like you'd get like, I don't know, like I could see that being pretty scary underwater. Like your oxygen's running out, spooky fishes are coming after you.
Yeah.
Okay, new weapon, but this is exclusive to underwater, so
yeah, I was gonna say
doesn't get much use.
This is the only time in the game that you. Oh no, there's one other time.
No,
right?
there's one other time.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're on top of this pirate ship. There's a lot of red orbs on the top of this pirate ship, but they're so all over the place, I just can't really be bothered. I'm like...
You have to, like, get on all of the really... the ends of all... Yeah.
So first we got to fight another one of these guys, and he's quite annoying, honestly.
Well, then that's a constant between all the interactions with them.
Yeah, this ship has probably some of the most annoying camera angles in the game.
Yeah, I was going to say, it seems a bit too... pulled out.
Yeah. And it's constantly moving, so it's just, not the best battle arena. Like, there's no... Why did they have to make it a realistic ship? They couldn't have made it some crazy-ass demon boat. Can you imagine if this was a Resident Evil game and you just get to the bottom of a cave and there's a ghost ship down there?
That's not that out of place.
I know, right?
Honestly. That would probably make me feel at home. Like, that'd be the most normal thing in the game. Like, finally, some fucking...
Done with this zombie crap. And some ghosts. Okay, so he's down and out, and I decide this is a good time to go up and explore the top of the ship.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's at least got like a little bit of invisible walls going on up there,
Yeah,
so you won't just fall off.
but the ship shenanigans are not over yet.
Pirate ships and blue flames, they just go together so well.
Yeah, I know, right? You gotta spook out your enemies with the blue flame. We're going down a waterfall.
This is so random.
I know, right? It's like
Just commandeer a giant ass ship.
we're just going through like this demon island, and all of a sudden we take a detour to have some buccaneering.
Like, even Dante's confused. What the fuck?
Oh, look who's back.
Oh.
Now, Griffon, in this fight, decides to break out some new moves, and they look pretty weird.
How annoying are they?
You'll see in a minute. I don't think they managed to hit me, but it's like, it really, okay, so he launches this electric, like, thing that attaches itself to me, and then this spike keeps jumping back towards me.
Yeah.
I don't think he uses it again, and it's, like, kind of weird. And also it, like, flings me up in the air. Like, this fight on this boat with these camera angles is just such a clusterfuck. Like, I just have no idea.
Well, now you know why. It's just the holy water. I mean, at least it's a unique attack.
I guess. Once he's up here and I double trigger, he's pretty much take him down pretty quickly.
Where is this ship now? It's just
I
totally
know.
gone into another dimension.
We're just gonna crash land into the hotel from Silent Hill 2 in a minute.
He seems easier to take out than the first time.
Yeah, because he just sits up there. There's nowhere for him to go. He got tired of flying.
It's like, oh, I got one new move. So,
Let's test it
didn't kill
out.
him. Didn't kill him. Alright, I give up. Kill me.
Alright, so that's that then. We'll be revisiting the ghost ship in our next mission.
That was great.
Until then. Only a C rank, damn.
You couldn't possibly have done that better.
The Grim Reaper guy probably was a bit slow.
Alright, yeah.